Namaste. Today I am going to explain about one of the component of state government, that is State Council of Ministers. Today we will know about State Council of Ministers. It is one of the component of state government. Article 163, bracket 1. There shall be a council of ministers in the state under the control of chief minister. They are the real executive of the state. They always revolves around the chief minister. All department of the state administration under control State Council of Ministers. Appointment of State Council of Ministers. They are appointed by governor on the advice of chief minister. Qualification. Same qualification like chief minister. One more very important qualification, State Council of Ministers, they must be members of ruling party in Vidhana Sabha. Next, term of State Council of Ministers. There is no fixed term for State Council of Ministers. It's always depending upon the Chief Minister mind and Governor pleasure. Oath of the State Council of Ministers. In the presence of Governor, they will take oath. Oath consists to preserve and protect the state and Indian Constitution. Next, powers and functions of State Council of Ministers. State Council of Ministers are the real executive authority and they are responsible for running the government of the state efficiently. First one, executive powers and functions. They are the real executives in the state. Each minister is in charge of one department or one portfolio of the state. They formulates, decides and implements the policies of the state government. All laws and acts of the state government implemented by State Council of Ministers. They coordinates with other ministers' department also. These are all the executive powers and functions of State Council of Ministers. Second one, legislative powers and functions. All laws and acts in the state prepared by State Council of Ministers only. They only decides the legislative programs of the state. They only introduce the legislative bills, means ordinary bills, in both houses of the state legislature, and they participate in the debates and discussion of the assembly. Assembly means Vidhana Sabha. To defend the government policies, after ordinary bills passed by both houses of the state legislature, then the bill takes sign from governor. Then that bill will become law of the state. Like this way, they participate in lawmaking process in the state. Financial powers and functions. With the help of State Council of Ministers, State Finance Minister prepares the annual budget of the state and Finance Minister introduces the money bill or financial bill in Vidhana Sabha. After that, in Vidhana Parishad. Then it, after both assembly permission, then it send it to governor sign. After governor sign, it will become the state budget. They calculate the sources of revenue and items of the expenditure of the state government. All money bills introduced by finance minister in the state assembly and their participation in implementation of the economic plans at the state level. They are very powerful in state government administration. They only making state government policies and implementation also done by State Council of Ministers. Like this way, they are very powerful in the state administration. These are all the State Council of Ministers introduction and powers and functions. Thank you.